I knew school wasn't for me as soon as I entered university. Obviously, I wasn't a huge fan of school in high school, but as a kid, to be fair, who really is? I was always good at math and science, which is why I pursued civil engineering in university. One of, I wouldn't say one of my biggest mistakes or regrets because obviously I ended up graduating and I mean, with COVID, it worked out, but if I had to change something, I wouldn't have went into engineering. And I realized how much I didn't like to study because I never studied in high school, like as much as university, right? So I never really knew how much I hated it and how much I didn't like to put in effort. My parents thought I was lazy because I would never study, but in reality, I just didn't want to put in the effort there. As soon as I entered university, I was just trying to find a purpose and something that I enjoy, something that I see myself doing for the rest of my life. And I knew it wasn't an engineering career, but I had no idea what to do at the time. So obviously I'm 18, I entered my first semester in university, and I'm just trying to find something I like. So I got into the stock market. I ended up learning a lot, and now I'm basically a full-time trader. I was blessed enough to join Build My Brand. Shelton hit me up to get on board, and we've been working and running up that agency ever since. I found myself really lucky that I learned all these skills and learned my true passion and what I actually want to do at a young age. I feel very fortunate for it because other people are still lost to this day. And even at 30, 40, some people are obligated to work a job that they do not enjoy. And for me to be doing what I'm doing, I'm super grateful, super happy for it. I recommend trying to do side hustles while you're young. I did a lot of things to get me in the entrepreneurial space. I hung up lights during a whole winter. I painted people's driveways. I did a bunch of side quests basically to just dip my toes everywhere and find out what I really like. Obviously, I ended up choosing the online path because I like working from home and obviously making all that money online and being your own boss and all that stuff. I think everyone needs to step out of their comfort zone when they're young, take on risks, try to find out what you actually like. And one thing I want to say is, I think if you're lost and you don't think school's for you, I don't think you should go to university. That might be a bad take, but I'm a firm believer of if you're kind of lost, I think you should take a year or two, even three, between 18 and 21, obviously. You're still young and can then go to university if you find nothing. But I think you should search and try a bunch of things, see what you like, and try to develop your own skills to then get paid for it. I realized that school wasn't for me, and I knew that I wasn't going to do that full time. I graduated over a year ago, and I'm still not in the engineering space. I work online. Now, obviously, I put in a lot of work. Like, I work probably, I want to say, 8 to 12-hour days sometimes. Obviously, that that wasn't a thing for me when I was studying. I didn't want to put in the work there. And that's how I knew I didn't like it because I'm obviously a hard worker and I knew that. I worked a lot of hours when I was young. I would hustle a lot. It wasn't a matter of effort. It was more so if I'm interested in the thing. And I didn't want to put in my energy into something I do not enjoy, such as school. So I decided to take my energy elsewhere and try to develop all these skills. Just know that it's a matter of purpose, and everyone needs to find what they truly enjoy and what they're willing to give their all to. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of haters and a lot of people just bashing you, commenting like, oh, that's never going to work and such. But in reality, if you put in your all, and I didn't believe in that before. I used to see online results of people making mad money and me being like, yeah, they're either selling drugs. And I used to be very close-minded. I used to be basically like, I would think like a boomer. But the more I looked into it and the more that I put in effort, the more results I started to see and the higher numbers I started generating and the more wins I saw with the effort that I put in. I know everyone can do whatever they want in life and they will see the results as long as you put in the work. Don't pursue something and put your energy in something that you feel is forced. Try to find something that you like. Try to find something you see yourself doing for 40 years plus and put in your all and pursue that, in my opinion. I think that's the best advice I would give myself if I had to talk to my 18-year-old self. That's why I wanted to share here online. Just got to the gym. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.